I am Lethabo and I'm an editor. We basically run a team of writers, photographers, and all sorts of people that are needed when it comes to putting together a publication, a magazine, or a newspaper, and so forth. So we come up with the big idea of this is the direction we want to take. These are the kind of things we want to cover, and then yeah, we get the right people to do it, and we go with it. We go with it, and we make this beautiful, 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 beautiful magazine at the end of the day for people to enjoy. And it started at a very, very young age. I was still in primary school. The African Cup of Nations just came up, and South Africa was in there for the first time. And I remember watching it with my dad, and like I just got excited by like the whole story behind every individual. I was more than just like the game of win or lose. I was like, you know what? These are like our countrymen, and all of them has a story, and I just wanted to capture every one of them's stories. So I had this 32-page book that I used to uh, uh, cut out like a scrapbook, cut out pictures, make comics, and it was just like the journey to the AFCON, and then up until we won the cup, and that was like the last page with this trophy that I just scribbled and drew, but yeah, the book magically disappeared. And then over time, in grade 8, met up with Anthony Bella, Mosam Dlalosi, Silas Lakwati. All of us were comic book collectors, and we decided to write our own stories. We had our own universes in our heads, and we thought, look, let's share our universes with other people as a collective, as opposed to just keeping it to ourselves in our rooms. And then, yeah, we decided to put them together into a flip file, and that was like the first ever publication that I feel like I was a part of, like with a team now. And ever since tasting that, I just got like I knew I wanted to do this. And then after college, I couldn't get a job, and I remember just like being depressed, about why don't I get a job? Why? I mean, I got the skills. I'm hungry. And then one day I had a dream about like all these people that are going through the same thing. All these young people whose parents have spent their hard-earned cash to put them through these creative schools, and now it's not paying off. Like where are the results? You're not getting a job. Like what's happening? So, and the dreamer was like, okay, think about all these people, and they can't get jobs because they don't have experience. So how about you put them onto a magazine and you put it online for the world to see, so that people can see them in their raw, in their absolute rawness, in their most natural, in their most fantastic, untouched form, you know. And that's how I started caffeine, and ever since then I never looked back. A typical day doesn't start with like sit-ups and jogs and green tea and all that stuff. Literally, I just wake up. My laptop is usually next to me. Open that up, start researching, answering emails, uh, checking out what's happening on social media, making calls, finding out what people are up to these days. Just trying to get closer to what's new, what's happening. And then throughout the day, then I just do my freelance work, because I mean that's how we get paid. That's how we eat at the moment. So I do a lot of that, and then once I'm done with that, I just follow up with everything else. Follow up, follow up, follow up, and then speak to the people that I work with on how we can actually put this content together, and in the most appealing way for our specific target market. I hardly eat, like probably eat like once a day, because I'm like, I'm working, I'm in the grind, I'm in the passion, like I'm in the zone, like I can't help it. Time management. There's not enough hours in a day to actually get everything that you actually want to get done. You've got this to-do list that just keeps on getting longer and longer with every phone call, with every email, and when you're working with artists are not like the most uh, uh, I'm not even going to say the words because I might never get an interview again. But artists are not into responding to emails on time, responding to phone calls, SMSs. So yeah, a lot of time gets wasted on that end of things. And but you just gotta keep on hounding and going and going. So there's not enough time to get everything done in time. And if there was, in an ideal world that it was, I mean, dude, like more amazing things would have been coming out. So the hardest thing is actually getting the time and managing the time and getting things right, getting things done at the right time in the right order. You just have to go back to your most natural form. I mean, if you can think about it, when you were like 5, 6, 7 year old, what were you mostly attracted to? What were you into? Fashion, art, music, sports, anything, And then really take it back there, take it back to the beach, and then start going more into depth with it, researching more, finding out what's happening in that scene, and then start a blog. You don't have to be the greatest writer, the greatest photographer. You don't wait. You can't wait until you're perfect to do this. You have to start and be the writer, the photographer, the graphic designer, the coffee lady, the IT guy. Be everything that you need to be in order to get the content in the right space, and do your research. Find out about content strategies. Find out about editorials. Find out about editing. What is an editor? What are their roles? You know what I mean? Find out about everything you possibly can on your day to day as a new editor, and then meet people who are in the same industry, people who can help you refine your craft, and you are well on your way. Nothing can stop you after that. Just go to www.caffeinemagazine.co.za. That is www.caffeinmagazine.co.za. Or alternatively, you can just Google Lethabo Ngakane. That is Lethabo Ngakane. And you can see some of the work that I've done over time. And yeah, until then, man, I'm Lethabo Ngakane, and I am owning my light. Owning the light, bye bye.